Hey everybody, welcome to the random game Unshrinking. The game I have here today is called Robot City, and this was a gift from my good friend LP, also known as Dancing Crab on Twitter, and he's a big prominent member of the Big Box PC game collecting community. He's very active on the Big Box PC game collectors Facebook group, and he also tweets out a big box a day on Twitter, which you should really check out if you haven't seen, and I will definitely post the links to that in the show notes below. Now this game here is based on, as you can probably tell, the Isaac Asimov robot short stories and novels, which I'm a big fan of. Those are really good. And this is an adventure game produced in 1995 by Byron Preiss Multimedia and Brooklyn Multimedia, which I think those two companies were related because I always see them together. Actually, it says on the bottom, Brooklyn Multimedia is a trademark of Byron Preiss Multimedia Company, Inc. And Byron Preiss seems to have been active in the game industry since, I guess, the 80s. He made some adventure games then, and then he has his own company, or had his own company, Byron Preiss Multimedia. And whenever you see these logos on the game, the Brooklyn Multimedia logo and the Byron Preiss Multimedia logo, you know you're in for something interesting, and I think this is no exception. So if you look at the screenshots here, read the text, Robot City is out of control. The only human who knows why has been murdered, and you're the prime suspect. On a distant planet, a secret experiment is taking shape, a city built and inhabited by robots. It's not quite perfected yet, as you discover, when your escape pod lands on its cybernetic streets. A robotics expert has been murdered in a city where the first law of robotics makes murder impossible. The robots think you did it. Hunter robots are chasing you. That's just the beginning of your problems. If you don't prove your innocence, find the real killer, and repair the damage, Robot City is doomed. Match wits with a world based on Isaac Asimov's Robot City, explore a three-dimensional city, etc., etc., etc. You'll need the 3 laws of robotics. So it sounds a little bit like the plot of some of the earlier robot novels with Lige Bailey as the detective trying to solve some murders in a world inhabited by robots and the 3 laws of robotics. Well, in this case, it sounds like there's no people in the game. It's just you're in some kind of robotic city, and you have to solve a murder there. So maybe they figured it was easier to just populate everything with robots for graphics reasons or whatever, as opposed to trying to do some people. Although there is one other human inhabitant of Robot City that you can see in the picture there. Can you trust her? I don't know. Well, I guess we'll find out. So anyway, let me just open this up. There's also a sticker on the outside. You can tell this is original shrink. A, the sticker. B, the shrink wrap is very supple. C, there's the characteristic original shrink holes that you can see a couple of them in the shrink wrap. But this thing says here, it's a fantastic interactive game for lovers of Myst. And includes free hints booklet. So I'm not sure how many lovers of Myst there are here. There's some lovers and some haters, but at least we know it's going to be interesting and it's Myst-like. It looks like someone here cut like a hole in it in the plastic. My assumption is this was done at some point because it's some kind of remnant. It was on sale or something like that. I think that's what you typically see with those cases. Anyway, let's open it up. Because it's a one-piece box, I'm going to try to open it up at the top so we can keep the shrink on. Sure, they point in cutting this here, given the shrink's already ripped, but whatever. There's also a nice barcode on the shrink. We've learned recently that stickers do not necessarily mean that the shrink is original, but they are usually decent evidence that it probably is. All right, so I got it open. We have a cardboard thingy here, an insert shaping the box. Let's just take the whole thing out. Let's see if we can take it out without ripping it. I already seem to have ripped it a little bit. Not very well designed. Okay, plan B. Let's tilt it and see what falls out. All right, so we have two jewel cases. Looks like this game came on 2 different discs. There's disc 1 and there's disc 2. You see here the CD. It looks unmarked. And there's some kind of manual or user's guide here. Nothing too special, but it shows you how to run the game and how to talk to robots, how to play the game. So that's cool. Oh, and I guess this is the hints and tips inside this one. So there's some clues here. How do I get started? What do I do here? How does this work? Can't pick up an object. So that's nice. I don't know if it's a full hint book, but it's sort of just guidelines on what else to do. What else is in here? All right, so there's a registration card. Pretty basic. And don't see anything else inside the box, but I'm not quite sure there's nothing else in there. Let me see if I can open it. Again, I'm going to rip this thing. It's really not well constructed. Alright, now that I managed to open that flap on the top, I can see there's nothing else in there. I don't know if you guys can see that too, but there's nothing else in the box. It's just there to hold the shape, and I guess some of those other contents were in there. So I think that's it. Pretty basic. What I'd probably do with this copy is take the shrink wrap off and flatten the box. It's not much in it, and I'd keep the jewel cases separately because I don't like storing big boxes like this just for a couple of jewel cases. Please like, subscribe, tell your friends. Please leave some comments and share the video, and have a great day, everybody.